What's up, back to Madden?
It's week 11 of the National Football League. And coming up, we'll see Stephon Diggs. Always staying busy. He's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Bills and the Pats under the lights on Thursday night.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Open man downfield is Davis.
Touchdown! Gabriel Davis hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Bills put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Charles, his offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how... The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
On first down, Colbert, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw here. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. He's going to have the first down and then some.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 38-yard line. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle they go. Colbert. The numbers for him from a week ago. 12 carries, 54 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 30. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. It's caught by Davis.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Now a handoff up the middle. Colbert, the broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
No.
Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. On 4th down, Sean McDermott trots the field goal unit out there. This a 27-yard attempt here. And his kick is indeed good, and the Bills will add on to their lead.
So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll run on 1st down. Colbert, give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter. And it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football.
All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites. And all the way home for the Bills touchdown. Up.
Let's go.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. It's complete to Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch. Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Touchdown, Bills.
Ooh,
great effort there.
Nice.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills continue to pull away here in this first half.
2 great precision passes.
Only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling you, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to beat down Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after getting up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. I feel like you and I could be in our backyard with our dads right now. What did they always say when they were throwing us the ball? Look it all the way in. Make sure you secure it. That had the feeling of not happening there on that play, that he didn't have full control of the ball. When that punt's coming in, I'd have a return punch, but I would imagine it's tough to monitor those guys coming full steam ahead at you. It really is. You try and get that peek to know where they are, about whether you should fair catch it or not. But sometimes you just have to have a sense, a feeling, and just have to make sure, number one, though, you catch the ball and put it away.
Come on, set, quick, yellow.
On 1st down, Colbert, down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
Ready?
Up the middle they go. Colbert. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The quick slant caught. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. On the run, he'll let this go deep inside. And this is caught at the 20. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
He stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Gabriel Davis in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills would extend their lead here just before halftime. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
It's no surprise.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They'll keep it on the ground. Colbert. And he's got room. And he gets this all the way down to the Patriots 30. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bills shaken up on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. To about the 26 here.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Play, 97. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands.
He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the fourth quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. They've got the nice lead, and now a chance to score here on 3 straight possessions.
Yeah, and the way that they are rolling, I just don't know how they get slowed down, because they certainly are operating at peak efficiency right now. They might want to think about giving some of their backups a little bit of work, though. Let some other guys get on the field and do their thing and save some of this for the next time out.
And he'll be out right at the 35. 82 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Oh, he still brings it in off the tip here on the deep shot. A big pickup of 38.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Bills are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Back now in Foxborough.
Here we go. Here we go.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. He'll try again, and this time he'll lose yardage as the defense not giving him any room to operate. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. Touchdown! Brevin Jordan, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bills add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think teaming up. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food, because that is something that you and I both enjoy.
We share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones. And it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower?
And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Michael O.J. Mudia. And the Patriots are going to take possession. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This one caught by Davis. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 2nd and 3. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. And the Pats are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. So a nightmare start to the drive as they're already staring at second and long. And he couldn't get rid of the football, trying to buy a little time, but he'll just tuck it and go down. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. It could have been his second, but instead it's fourth down.
They're going to look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Patriots have it. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Well, partner, under the lights in prime time, this offense, they gave